You know, finding a good deal on a hotel is like being lost in the desert. You've got to find water, but which direction do you travel? Don't worry, I've got your back. Admit it, there's just something about shopping. The smell of the store, the exhilaration of all those new items, the sales. Oh, the sales.
Get them to stop and look at it.
When we use our cell phones, we all use the same towers and networks, but we pay drastically different prices.
The folks at FICO invented the credit score. They look at things like your credit card use and your debt history to rate you. The grades range from 300 to 850. Anything above 660 is considered pretty good. Anything below that, and you'll have trouble getting loans, credit cards, or even a job.
I heard my mother's grandmother's neighbor got a deduction for this. Can I try to get a deduction for this as well?
This is Lisa Riley, a tax attorney. She gets those kinds of questions a lot.
The idea here is that I could draw maps.
Yes.
And submit them.
Please do.
And then what? And then what?
So after the maps are drawn, we're...
So Doug, tell me, what are the consumers demanding these days? What do they want more than anything?
Well, customers want a fast, fresh pizza, and they also want it customizable.
For decades, the industry was dominated by a few big players who owned big slices of the pie. But new chains like Fired Pie are bubbling up, and those slices are shrinking. Look around this room. Recent grads and mid-career adults with their laptops open. This is the new trade school, where the future is being taught line by line.
Phoenix area, there are 60,000 hotel rooms. 90% of them have been booked. 20,000 of those by the NFL itself for a place for them to put up their workers and special guests. As you can imagine, the price of a hotel room right now in this city is through the roof. But what amazes me here is for $50, a criminal can make one of these. For 79 cents, they could get a key to the fuel pump, and they're taking thousands and thousands of dollars from you.
That's correct, sir. It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Yes, sir.
A correspondence audit. When the IRS computer sends you a letter saying, hey, I think you made a mistake, you should probably get that fixed before I call the tax man.
The way airplanes arrive here has changed. In Scottsdale, air traffic is expected to increase by 54%, most of that being private jets like this.
Look at this pizza. Could anything be more scrumptious? These days, consumer taste is changing, and so is the pizza business.
So Doug, tell me, what are the consumers demanding these days? What do they want more than anything?
Well, customers want a fast, fresh pizza, and they also want it customizable, and that's what we try and deliver here. So people are able to come in, they're able to pick out their own toppings, we're able to cook it in 3 minutes, and they're able to get in and out of the restaurant within 15 to 20 minutes.
Fired Pie is a newcomer to the pizza scene, and it's catering to those increasingly demanding consumer tastes. Now it's all about choices and higher-end ingredients, a demand that legacy chains like Domino's and Little Caesars have struggled to meet. The pizza business is a huge one. Americans spend $40 billion on it every year. That's a lot of dough. For decades, the industry was dominated by a few big players who owned big slices of the pie. But new chains like Fired Pie are bubbling up, and those slices are shrinking.
They have a lot more fun coming in and picking out their own sauce, picking out their own cheese, meats, veggies, and making their own unique pizza.
And that's forcing the legacy chains to step up their game. You may have seen commercials from Little Caesars advertising their new pizza wrapped in bacon.
Is this much bacon even legal?
They're trying to stand out as the pizza shop marketplace becomes more crowded.
So Fired Pie is appealing to the Netflix mentality of giving the customer what they want now.
I've been in this business for a long, long time, and I still see pizzas every day that I've never seen before, and that's really the big part of the fun of this place.
Craving a slice of pizza? Me too. Head to our website, thelisttv.com, for pizza facts that will at least satisfy your curiosity. Admit it, there's just something about shopping. The smell of the store, the exhilaration of all those new items, the sales. Oh, the sales.
Get them to stop and look at it.
This is Suzanne, a visual merchandiser. She knows all the little secrets that lure you to buy. And it starts right when you walk in the store.
Usually the aisle is tile. and the pad is carpet. So it gets the customer to go in and feel more comfortable, more at ease.
Next on her list, beware of your senses. Smells of food can make you linger longer. Fresh scents can give you that intoxicating new stuff high. And chances are, if you hear Justin Bieber overhead, they're targeting daughters. But if you hear Bon Jovi, they're after mom.
Music is huge.
So you're shopping in the store, you're having a good time, you're looking at all the awesome merchandise, and you're thinking, oh, this is cool. But then you start to panic because you don't know where you are, you don't know what time it is, or what you even came here for. Well, guess what? It's all done very deliberately.
Yeah, you won't see a clock.
Slightly disorienting the customer is a strategy to keep you shopping longer. Last but not least come the mannequins. While they may seem like a relic of fashion's past, they're still very relevant and very good at doing their job.
Generally, mannequins were about a size 2 or 4, and right now retailers are making the mannequins about size 8 to 10.
From I wish I could fit into that to that would look great on me. The next time you shop, buyer beware.
No, this isn't what I came here for.
For The List, I'm Brien McElhatten.
PKS 9mm short. It's been coded to your palm print, so only you can fire it.
This James Bond-style tech uses a biometric identifier, a feature that is uniquely yours as a password.
Where do I have biometric identifiers?
Well, your face, so you carry your face with you, so that's pretty convenient. Your fingerprints, your iris. Actually, it's getting even more kind of techy. Your vein patterns.
Heartbeats and even the way you walk could soon be your password.
It's getting a little creepy,
It's
isn't it?
very creepy.
First, fingerprints.
It will scan your finger.
We've seen hints of this technology for a while, but now it's being used for everything from safes in cars to fast food registers and even government buildings. Next up, the voice.
My voice is my password.
It started with iPhone and Android, and now several other apps offer the voice protection feature. Your face is third on our list.
Oh, no. That's why the password is important.
Password, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't always work, so sometimes you do need a backup password. This technology is all new and being introduced now for phones and computers. But along with it comes the question, how safe is it?
It's an undeniable way to identify you, and it's a more secure way, but you've got to have a backup plan.
For The List, I'm Brien McElhatten.